This is my answer to everything.
How you guys doing today? Bob LaChance, Chris the Drummer Bowes from this week's Pre-Foreclosure Daily Grind Tip of the Week. This week we have a pretty interesting one. Yesterday we actually got 2 calls from 2 different lenders stating that they will send the full net amount back, check amount that they received back to them unless they have the title company. In this situation, one was a title company, one was an attorney, until they get the correct documents back that they required in the first place. So basically, one of them was a title company and one of them was an attorney that did not do their jobs at closing. We got a short sale accepted, and this is in the settlement. So if you guys want to break your business down, we break it down into 5 different departments. Number 1, acquisition or marketing. Number 2, acquisition. Number 3, Chris's specialty, loss mitigation negotiation. Number 4, liquidation, meaning selling a property. And number 5, settlement. So we're talking about settlement here, and I should have started the video off talking about settlement. Kind of bouncing around here. I had a lot of coffee today.
Yeah. But I have a lot of coffee every day.
Get a lot of coffee every day. But anyway, we have a lot of fun in this office, so it's pretty cool. But anyway, we got those 2 calls yesterday. One of them in particular, let's talk about the Aurora one yesterday. What was her name? First name?
Belinda.
Belinda. Not going to say the last name. We get in trouble all the time every time we say that. But anyway, what did Belinda say to you?
She basically told me she was still missing a couple of the things that she was supposed to get at closing. You know, obviously, if you guys you know, get a short sale approval letter, and I mean everyone from every lender, Aurora or any other lender, it's going to give you a breakdown exactly what and a list of exactly what needs to be sent, and instructions for whoever the closing or escrow agent is. And so basically, what she told me was she was still at that point. She had not seen the prom note that was supposed to be signed from the seller.
The promissory note, which the seller agreed at that time to pay a certain amount of money over time.
Yep, and she also had not seen the final signed HUD either. So
the settlement statement. So at closing, for all you guys who have not gotten that far, at closing, they actually need a certified copy of a closing HUD-1 settlement statement signed by the buyer and the seller. Okay. So they need that amongst a lot of other things. Obviously, they need their money. But Aurora said that they were going to send their money back that day, which was it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Which was yesterday, unless they got these originals.
Right.
So you could imagine, you know, obviously we had our feet against the fire because we've already gotten paid since we did this as a service on this one. Okay, we already got our fees. Agents got paid. Everyone got paid. And monies were sent, wired. End buyers financing send their money over. Yeah. Could you imagine the actual, that would have been a challenge for the title company right there. Yeah. But anyway, Chris, what did you do? You called the title company.
Yep. Well, first off, well, when I was talking to Belinda, of course, I just explained to her, you know, unfortunately, this is something I deal with all the time. And she said the same thing, you know, just trying to kind of build a little rapport and make sure she knew that, you know, I was on top of it, that, you know, I had done everything I could to make sure that, you know, everything was completed. But once I explained that to her, she was very nice, very friendly, and I contacted the title agent, as well as actually gave the title agent's contact info to her. We both contacted her to make sure that she sent everything right away, and you know, so at this point, I mean, you know, it's been done, everything's been sent over, and so you know,
so the big takeaway here is make sure. I mean, this is our job as short sale negotiators, to make sure everybody does their job. And one of the main things, especially in settlement, is at closing, is that whether it's an attorney or a title agent, we have to make sure they do their job. And stressing that they do their job means that you have to make sure that the required documents from the lender get signed. For instance, the final HUD-1 settlement signed by the buyer and seller.
Yeah.
Obviously, they need their funds, certified funds, which they obviously got. And a couple other things that are on the short sale acceptance letter. But make sure, guys, gals, follow up. Once it closes, what we typically do is email the closing loss mitigator or closing, whoever they call it within their lender, because it seems to change every day. Phase 3 negotiator, Phase 4 negotiator, whatever it is. But make sure that we follow up to make sure that they got all of their information, and also with the title company and title agent.
Yes, and that's don't ever assume that the attorney or title agent
Do their jobs.
do their jobs. Yeah. Don't ever assume it.
And I don't know if you guys noticed though. Look at the matching shirts we got today.
Except for the white. The white
Except
stripe.
for the white.
We're close though.
It's kind of funny. Chris told me when he got up this morning that he thought about what I was wearing for the video today.
I had a feeling. This is a Bob style shirt that I got on here, and so I had a feeling. I'm like, I could see Bob wearing a shirt like this. And
minus the vest.
Minus the vest. So lo and behold, Bob walks in with a very similar shirt. So
it's the first thing we started laughing.
I was right. Yeah.
But anyway, aside from that, guys and gals, tomorrow is our ManageMyShortSale.com call. Okay, it's an open Q&A. Sign up, 30-day free trial. Take it for a test ride. That's our online short sale management and loss mitigation management tool. But we have an open training Q&A tomorrow. It's going to be killer. We're going to go over the state of the real estate industry.
Yeah.
Okay, and also it's an open Q&A, so you can ask any questions, whether you're a brand new investor, seasoned investor. We'll answer everything you got. Challenges, opportunities, whatever. But anyway, Chris the Drummer Bowes, Bob LaChance from this week's Pre-Foreclosure Daily Grind Tip of the Week. You guys have a fantastic week.
This is my